Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Dina Shabani. Okay, first of all, thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala who always given health, blessing, and salvation for all of us, so that we can to be here without trouble at all. Secondly, may salawat and salam for our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam who always give goodness in the world. And the Honorable Caretaker of Zona Sanggong Islamic Boarding School, Kiai Haji Mu'azzam Mutawakil Allah SIM, and the Honorable Director of Zona Sanggong University, Mr. Abdul Aziz Suhab BIMAG, and the respected Miss Aratul Islam MPD as a lecturer for English for specific courses. Okay, hello everyone. Today I will to talk about finding the right material. In the slide one, okay, in find of the right material. In teaching ESP or English for specific purposes, it's crucial to find material that truly meet the student needs. The presentation will discuss number one, where to find the right material, and number two, what to consider when choosing an ESP book. Okay. And then slide 2 is where can I find suitable courses material. One of the easiest way to find suitable ESP material is by looking at publisher catalog. And most publishers now provide online catalogs, making it easy to access. However, note that ESP material are sometimes categorized under professional English, so we can also use the keyword when searching. Okay, and then slide 3, main sources publisher catalog. Okay, many major publishers such as Cambridge, Oxford, or Pearson provide ESP material for various professional fields. For example, number one for engineering, the Cambridge English for engineering, and for financial, there's English for the financial sector, and medicine, there's good practice. There are also material for human researches, law, media, and maritime. We just need to match the material with our student, professional, or fields. Okay, and then slide 4. Blended learning platform. Sometimes one book alone is not enough to meet the student needs, especially if they work in a very specialized field. And the solution is to use blended learning, which combines material from various sources. Okay, for example, the link unavailable. Okay, allow teacher to choose material from various ESP courses and create more personalized. Some ESP courses are now only available online, such as Cambridge Financial English. Okay, and then slide 5. Additional and supporting material. Okay, in addition to the main book, we also need to prepare additional material according to the student needs. Fortunately, many SP book now provide. And number one, photocopiable worksheet. And number two, additional class activities. Number three, teaching notes with case studies and exercises. Okay, all of this can be downloaded for free from the book official website. You can also access other free resources like Professional English Online. Okay, and then slide 6. What should I look for when choosing an ESP course book? Okay. Now that we can know where to find material, the question is, what should we look for when choosing an ESP books? Okay, and in the first answer is doesn't the book match or our student need? ESP is very specific, so the book we choose must surely support their practical skill in the workplace. And then slide 7, matching the student needs. Some characteristic of a good ESP book. Number one has a listening exercise with realistic workplace situation. Number two include role play and videos for professional situation. Number three, provide authentic text like reports, email, and work document. And number four, offers example of professional writing for students to imitate the structure and style. Okay, and then slide 8, additional supporting material. Okay, ESP book may not cover all aspects, so we can add material from outside sources such as number one, grammar book like grammar for business. Number two, soft skill books like dynamic presentation for presentation skill. Number three, online technical dictionaries. And number 4. Let new article related to the student file. This way the material we provide will be more comprehensive and relevant. Okay, and then slide 9. Book credibility. In addition to the book content, we also need to consider the credibility of the author and publisher. Number one, is the author an SP teacher and an expert in the field? Number two, do they collaborate with professional institutions such as the Carteret Institute of Marketing? Number three, is the book's content up to date with the latest development in the field? Um, a credible book will be more trustworthy in terms of quality and accuracy. Okay, and slide 10. Support for teacher. Finally, make sure the book we choose will also provide support for teacher. In ESP, this is important because the topics are often technical and specific. A good teacher book should provide number one, explanation of professional term and pronunciation, and number two, teaching tips and classroom management. Number three, background material to teacher to understand the content better. Okay, and then slide 11. Conclusion. So we choosing ESP material, we need to number one match the material with the student needs. Number two, combine search from the main book and additional material. Number three, ensure the book is written by expert and provide support for teacher. If all these are met, then ESP learning will be more effective, engaging, and truly beneficial for students in their workplace. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.